I spy with my little eye, a girl.
What is going on, guys? Hope you're all having an amazing day. As you guys can see, I'm starting off the vlog in my inventory room where usually I end it. And the reason is I need to have a little discussion or talk with you guys. And for the people that don't want to listen to it, just skip ahead. But this is addressing yesterday's vlog. Clearly I got some people ticked off or mad or whatever the case may be. I probably lost the only 10% of female viewers that I had or subscribers that I had. To talk about yesterday's, I said that the girls should be shopping at girls' clothes. And literally every girl was, why would you say that? You're sexist, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, clearly you like misunderstood what I was really saying. I wasn't bashing on her, or I wasn't bashing on a girl thrifting for vintage or thrifting for clothes. What I was bashing on was the fact that the girl was strictly a reseller. A good analogy would be like when you guys want to buy a certain sneaker, like Yeezys for example. How many of you guys love Yeezys? How many of you guys actually want to have a pair of Yeezys to actually wear? Not to resell or make money, but to actually wear. How many of you guys actually get that? You don't, because of the resellers. So that is the reason like why I'm salty. I thrift because I have a passion for clothes. I have a passion for the finds I have. I love thrifting. I've been doing it for about 2-3 years now, and I've only been starting to sell it for 3 months. I've only been doing YouTube for 3 months. So I'm not a reseller. I mean, yes, you could say I resell things, but I consider a reseller that strictly goes for money. Like if I was all about money, I would sell this Tommy Hilfiger jacket, I would sell this Mickey Mouse jacket. Like I have $1,000 in 3 jackets right here that I could sell. But why am I not selling it? Because I love vintage. I love these pieces that I want to keep in my collection. If that lady, I mean, I might be talking out of my butt and she might appreciate vintage, but the way that I saw that she was doing things and whatnot, I'm pretty sure if she found, let's say this jacket for example, she would sell it if she got the right offer. Me, if someone offered me $500 for this jacket right now, I would not take it. And you're like, Amelia, why wouldn't you take it? That's a $400 profit. It's because I like this jacket. I want to keep this in my collection. I don't care about the money. And that's where like, I guess it kind of gets me salty is that I see these resellers come in and they strictly do it for money, which, okay, yes, they're fine, they're making a living. But then if I price something for $5 more because I'm trying to make a living, you guys roast me in the comments. So it's kind of like a double standard that you guys are backing her up because she's trying to make an honest living with reselling clothes. But then you guys hate on me when I try to price something that I, like, let's say it's something I got for $3, you guys get mad at me because I don't price it for $6. Like, it doesn't really make sense on that. That being said, guys, let's get today started. Let's have a good day. Let's forget about the past and let's move forward. It's 2017. Let's get it, guys. It is such a nasty day out. Currently raining, like moist. It's like 85 degrees out. We're gonna head to the post office, ship all of those out. By the way, shout out to everyone that's ordering again, and also be patient. It should be the next 3-4 days. I'm in the process right now of reorganizing my entire inventory room. I'm getting bins for my t-shirts so that way it's easy to find things, because to be honest, I think I have a black hole inside my inventory room. Like, I'm actually losing product, which is kind of ridiculous, and that just like shows that I have way too much stuff. Like, my main priority for 2017 is gonna be organization. Everything needs to be organized, everything needs to be legit for 2017. So today's vlog is gonna be a little bit different. Last night I was on Yelp all night last night searching vintage, searching thrift stores. So I'm not gonna go to Goodwill, I'm not gonna go to Salvation Army, I'm gonna go to the unusual thrift stops. We might not find anything, we might find some nice pieces, so it's kind of a gamble. I figured we'd change it up. Tomorrow we're gonna do Wacky Wednesday, we're gonna do Salvation Army, so let's do the local thrift stores or like the underground thrift stores today. All right, we're at the first location, let's see what they got. Not even gonna lie, that was pretty sketchy. Like, I walk in there, it was a small thrift shop. They had the clothes like as soon as you walk in to the right. Started looking through the clothes and whatnot. I found a piece, I pulled out my camera, started vlogging. He's like, what are you doing? Why are you recording? Blah, blah, blah. Made me delete the footage, like delete the footage. So then I was like, all right, whatever, I'm not gonna film, I'll just show you guys what I get after. I was looking at PlayStation 3 games and he had GTA 5 there. And as you guys know, I have a PlayStation 3. I don't have a PS4 yet. Like, I'm not in that rich boy status. I'm using a PS3. And I usually play Call of Duty, but I've always wanted to play Grand Theft Auto and I don't have it. So he had it and I was like, how much? He's like, $10. I was like, perfect, $10. I look at it, it's kind of scratched. I was like, what if it doesn't work? He's like, well then don't buy it, don't buy it. I'm like, well did you test it? He's like, no, I didn't test it. Then he had Grand Theft Auto 4. I looked at that, I was like, oh, it looks pretty good. He's like, it's better just to buy it new. Don't buy used. So like that had me sketchy too. I was like, all right, you're telling me not to buy things? Like, I appreciate you, but like that's kind of weird. But we did end up finding one item, which you guys already know, I'm the Burberry king. So we found a Burberry polo. This is a black size large slim fit with the Burberry print all over the collar, which usually it's on the inside like this. So it's kind of nice to find it on the outside collar. We have the little Burberry embroidery right there. It was a pretty nice find. We're gonna head to the next thrift store and hopefully we continue success. Hopefully I can film in the next one. So I just found these Jordan 1s. These are the do it the right ones, I believe. There is slight cracking, but I think I'm gonna try to take them home and restore them. No good clothes though. Just found this Bathing Ape. Not sure if that's a real tag though. Well, that was a success. I first off found those Jordan 1s. Those Jordan 1s, I believe from 2009. They are a little cracking, but hey, that's another restoration video that we can do. And then I started looking at the clothes and I thought they only had a small section, but I realized they had an upstairs. Looking upstairs, didn't find anything. As I was about to walk down the steps, I saw one last rack with the jackets. I was like, oh crap, I forgot to look at that. What do you see? Baby Milo, Baby Milo, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. But Bathing Ape from 2006. I'm not 100% sure if that tag is real. I believe Bape makes 3XL, but also I'm not sure in that. I thought that they only stopped at 2XL. So I'm gonna do a little research, but I think I got that for like $2. So hey, $2 for Baby Milo, Baby Milo, Bathing Ape, that was a steal. So this was actually like an urban thrift store, if I'm using the correct pronunciation for that. It was a little bit in the ghetto per se. I was hoping to find like big screen printing shirts. Didn't find anything, but we did find that jacket as well as the Jordans, so that was a pretty decent. Now we're gonna hit up about 2 or 3 more, and then I'm gonna go to Six Soles, my boy's shoe store, look at some shoes that he has, and just continue our day, guys. Let's get on our way to the other thrift store. I decided to stop at this thrift store. Now this thrift store is well known in our area, but it's well known for a bunch of like antiques and random stuff. They don't have much clothes inventory. I'll show you guys what they do have, but this place is huge. So they have like 5 rooms, so let's get it. I could probably spend hours inside this thrift store. There's literally everything to look at. Like everything in here is thrifted. Like this place is ridiculous. Like this, brand new in the box from 2003, Triple H. It's crazy. This is how you know they have a huge thrift store, when they serve beer and wine when you shop. This art piece is so nice. Unfortunately, it is $40, so we're gonna pass up. See, it just keeps going, multiple rooms. Well, this just solved our hanger problem. Well, that store was dry, but we did come up on some hangers, and that was a main issue. I have so much stuff, but I need hangers. Hangers was like a desperate need, and I was actually gonna go to Walmart today and buy them, but luckily I just got like, I think there's like 60 hangers for like $8, which hey, can't go wrong with that. I think I'm gonna head to my boy's sneaker store now and show you guys some nice shoes. I didn't really spend much time at the sneaker store. I showed you guys obviously the Yeezys and the custom that Richie's actually doing, the Tiffany, which that actually went viral. That went all over Instagram. I know David Got Kicks was the first one to do it for Tiffany Tuesday, But then I believe Richie was the second person or first person that did the black V2s. David got kicks at the Beluga gray ones, so he was the first one that did the black ones, and they look amazing. He did a really good job. But quickly, I'm gonna run into the consignment shop where we found the Polo Ralph Lauren leather jacket, see if they have any good, see if they have a good shoes. Last time, the new girl wouldn't let me film, so hopefully she's not working this time, and hopefully I can film for you guys and show you guys some good content. Got these Adidas Superstar in the Knicks colorways, and they want, I believe, 50 bucks. This tag, fuck it. Like Tiffany color Pumas for 25. LeBron 9s, 50 bucks. Some Huaraches, Vans. Gucci sneakers, they want 200 for these. Nike Brazil jersey, Ronaldo. Adidas jacket with the orange hits. Well, that was a fail. Didn't find anything good there. And I was actually talking to the lady that I know there. She's like, you find anything good? I said, no, there's dry today. But I struck out the other day when I found that Polo Ralph Lauren leather jacket. And she's like, the black one? I was like, yeah. She's like, we got 4 of those in. I'm like, 4 of those in? She's like, yeah, when that came in, the guy had 4 of them. I was like, well, I must have got the last one because there was only one when I went. She's like, they're all gone? I'm like, I mean, they must be because I don't see them. She walks over there and she's like, wow, they weren't even here a week. I was like, it's probably because you priced them too low. Me and her like talk, so I was like, I got it for 60 bucks and it sold within on eBay for 24 hours for 260. She's like, wow, yeah, that was a good deal. I was like, shit, if there was 3 other ones, I would have definitely bought that. That would have been the come up of a lifetime. But today's day is over. I'm gonna head back home, show you guys the recap. Alright, so jumping into today's little recap. So these 2 shirts I actually thrifted maybe a week or 2 ago. Somebody bought them, didn't like the condition that they were in. So I'm gonna show you guys again. So this is a vintage BBC Billionaire Boys Club shirt. Again, this is vintage, so that means the black is faded. I guess the person that was buying this didn't realize that it was vintage and that the black was faded. There's also, if you guys don't know, stores put these plastic tags, so there might be a small hole. I guess he didn't realize that there was a small hole in this, so I'm not gonna get into it, but BBC vintage tags. This is a size medium, I believe. Yeah, it's a size medium. It's Burberry, and I guess there's a small, can you guys see that? So he didn't like that there was a small hole on that. He felt like that I betrayed him, that it was in bad condition, even though if you look on this side, you don't really see it. He also pointed out this small little hole. So if that's a deal breaker for you guys, then I'm sorry this Burberry shirt isn't for you. But if it's not a deal breaker for you, then this will be back for sale. This is a size large. So shout out to whoever gets this. So I got this package and I wasn't expecting a package. I was expecting one package, but that was more shipping bags. This package, it says to EMC, which usually will say EMC Productions or Diamond in the Rough or my name. I never put EMC. So I'm not really sure what this is. It says it's from Dayton, Ohio, from Maggie. So I'm not sure. I decided I'd open up on camera just to see if, I have no idea. Maybe I ordered something and I forgot. I don't know. So it's gonna be a little surprise for the both of us. All right. NorCal. Yo, every time I make a video, somebody calls me. Every time I make a video, somebody calls me, I swear. So it says, we're checking out our store. We've always been hiding new items. Free shipping for USA orders. So it seems like it's like a clothing company. I'm not too sure. But it seems like we have a t-shirt. No way. No. What? Alright. I honestly, guys, I have no idea who sent this. If you guys remember, I picked this shirt up and I was so like disappointed that it was a size medium. The You Can't See Me John Cena Guys, look at what size this is. Size large. Shout out to Maggie or whoever sent this. Like, please, if you sent this to me, send me a DM so I can talk to you. I can personally thank you. Like, I don't know how somebody, like, clearly somebody maybe had this in my size. But guys, if you guys know, I found this in like 4 episodes ago. Somebody actually just copped the size medium. I was like, man, if only this was a large. And what do you know? You can't see me, the vintage John Cena in a large. Wow, huge shout out to you. Thank you so much. Like, I don't have a P.O. box, so I guess they just... It has to be somebody that has bought something, because there's no way that they can have my address. So it must be somebody that bought something and then saw my return address and then just used that. But yo, huge shout out to you. This is definitely... I'm going to wear this tomorrow, actually. 100%. Then jumping into today's haul, I'm going to check. I'm pretty sure this is authentic, but I'm going to do a couple other legit checks. But we have a Baby Milo, Baby Milo from 2006. This is a Bathing Ape, and it is the hoodie that you can zip it up all the way. It's not a shark hoodie, but it does have the Baby Milo with like fast food. You got the fries, the chicken wings. There is some lint, so I'm gonna have to take a lint roller and get all this off. It says it's a 3XL, but I'm gonna try it on before I list it to see. It might be maybe like a 2XL. But shout out to you, whoever's getting this, because I'm pretty sure this is real. Got a Bathing Ape right there. Then we got a size large, slim fit. This is a black Burberry polo with the Burberry print around the collar. Usually you see it on the under rim, but this is all around the collar. I don't see any small holes on this, but I will make sure to put whatever distress or whatever the condition is once I list it. Then for the final pickup today, we got these Jordans. These are Jordan 1s from 2009. I'm gonna do a restoration video on these. But as you guys can see, I love this material. It's like a shiny gloss, like, I don't even know. And these are a size, I didn't even look at the size. These are a size 10. So once I clean these up, they'll be for sale. They'll probably go for cheap because the condition is cracking, so it's not the best condition. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Again, I'm sorry about yesterday's comment about the girl thrifting. I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. I don't have any hate with girl thrifters. I'm actually doing a collab with a girl thrifter very soon. She's a fellow YouTuber, so I'm not going to say any more on that, so just stay tuned for that. So again, I'm sorry, and I hope you guys can understand. Hopefully I didn't lose too many of you guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for another EMC vlog. And don't forget, guys, let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's get it, guys.
A girly I can get cause she don't get too many likes. A curly-headed cutie I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, hold up, never mind.